Hey everyone, we're live from Cannes Lions. We are at the Stagwell Content Studio at Sport Beach. I am joined here by my guest and friend, Andres Gutierrez, Senior Vice President of TelevisaUnivision. My name is Zeke Hughes. I am a Managing Director with Harris Quest of the Harris Poll. Andres, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Zeke. Appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, same. So, Andres, this is the final day,
Yes.
and I think the final hours of officially Cannes Lion.
Yes.
You had said that this is your first official Cannes Lion, although you've been here before into
Correct.
Cannes. How's it gone for you?
It's definitely been nice and hot, as expected, but it's been great. It's been really an amazing opportunity to connect with new industry peers, reconnect with old industry peers and clients and brands across, and just learn so much about what's in the future.
Anything interesting that's come to mind?
Yes, I think for me the most interesting thing that I'm taking away from this Cannes Lion is that I'm hearing conversations from brands, CMOs directly, talking more about going back to that storytelling and that connecting with the consumer. And I love that because there's no better way to connect with a consumer than by being able to lean in to a company like TelevisaUnivision, who has the authority within the Hispanic consumer to help those brands win there. So that's been really exciting just to see that they're going to pivot from more of the transactional to more of like that, storytelling and connecting.
I love that. You said you're 1 year with the company, roughly.
Almost, yes.
Right? Why was this move, after having spent some time with media companies and some agencies, why was this the right move at the right time for you?
So for me, it's personal. I came to this country when I was 5 years old from Colombia with my family to New York City. And I've been in this industry for over 27 years at this point. And being able to now be at the largest U.S. Hispanic media company, it's like I said, it's really personal. I grew up watching the content. We still do as a family. So that is really amazing now to have the chance to be able to go talk to brands and tell them, how powerful we are, as a consumer.
Yeah. So we're heading into and in the midst of a huge year for sport, and sport is essentially tied to culture. How do you think about that for brands in connection with the business that you're doing?
Well, sports is undeniably really important for the U.S. Hispanic consumer, along with music, but I think everyone knows that. And then within sports, soccer has been really big for the Hispanics for the longest time. So that's definitely not changing, and
Yep.
We would love to be able to see brands not only take advantage of what happens every 4 years, but to be able to take that momentum of what's happening with soccer in this instance and take it forward and be able to stay connected and aligned to that. At TelevisaUnivision, we cover sports every day of the year. The cool thing too is the evolution of which sports for the U.S. Hispanic consumer, because I think it's probably been perceived that it's only soccer. And now they're starting to see that Hispanic consumers are interested in the NFL, are interested in basketball, and are interested in in every other sport, because it's such a passion that's inherent to our culture. So that's really, really cool to be able to see that evolution of like it's U.S. Hispanic alignment. It's not just soccer.
And that connects well. This year's, your message is pretty simple. We get Hispanics. Why make that the centerpiece of the story?
Because we have the authority to do so. We have been doing this for over 70 years. So we have a lot of data and information on who this consumer is throughout all these decades. And more importantly, we have the trust of this consumer. So the tagline, "We get Hispanics," is, yes, acknowledging the power of the U.S. Hispanic consumer today, but also letting the marketplace know that they have a right to win in this market with us.
So that ties in quite nicely to the evolution of your business as well. Talk to me a little bit about VIX and the mission surrounding how it is you're leaning into new cultural moments through VIX and the platform.
So it's exciting because VIX is the fastest growing streamer in the US, regardless of language. And it's a really exciting time what our team is doing to be able to double down on all types of content because we know the importance of being able to meet the consumer where the consumer's at and how they're consuming media. So it is an evolution. Yes, there's still going to be, an important part for those that are watching TV and are consuming stuff on social. But now being able to do that for the streaming audience and being able to double down on all of the content across dramas, across sports, across music, across live entertainment, and being able to help tell those stories has been really, really fascinating to see that response.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And as we discussed, you've sat across a number of different types of businesses, right?
Yes.
You're sitting now across from a Fortune 500 CMO, right? How has that changed, and how has it changed in the conversation that you're having surrounding brands?
It's a great question. I think what's changed in the conversation is that CMOs today are seeing the importance of being able to truly connect and engage with this consumer. They see the numbers, they see the power, they see that the growth of sales across all different industries is being driven by the US Hispanic consumer. We're a $4 trillion purchasing power market. So they know those numbers. The thing is, everyone wants to get it right. And I get it. As a marketer, it's like you want to be able to do something and it be a home run. So I think that there's definitely opportunity for the marketers to start taking a little bit more of that risk and knowing that it's going to be okay. It's going to pay off, because at the end of the day, if they're talking to the consumer, they're going to eventually continue to build that relationship and that trust that ultimately is going to translate into dollars.
That makes a lot of sense. Well, I think we're just about at time here. I really do appreciate you coming in and telling us a little bit about your story and where you are. This obviously being the first year here. Will you be back next year?
Oh, of course. Yes, definitely. Can't wait to be back.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to come prepared with more fans and a lot more cooling clothing items, but I'm definitely be back. And thank you again for the opportunity. I'm
Of
really
course.
thrilled to be here.
Yeah, this is amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.